Hey yo everybody, XCI here for Let's Play of Dragon Age Origins. Here we have Xander, Wynn, Alistair, and Shale. We are in Urzamar, Hall of Heroes. And in front of us we have a door, a daunting door that's going to lead to many episodes of probably tears. But we'll see. Oh. Let's get some context. The badass is coming. It's totally like Ironforge.
It is the Assembly who makes a king, and a king who nominates his successor.
Sounds like Mafioso.
None of it is carried in
Right
the
here.
blood.
Or, as now, when someone tries using the Assembly to pull a coup. Who's to say what my father said in his final hours, when the usurper Harrowmont was the only one by his side?
I'll have you thrown in prison.
Treachery.
You've bitten off more than you can chew!
Handlers, separate these dashers in the diamond quarter. I will not have Balin incite a riot.
You not speak that way about the man who should be king!
Dude, in the quarters, the guy who's vying to be a king is just going to use a henchman to do this right here?
Lying idiots. I won't have fighting in the Commons, especially in front of outsiders. I heard that son of a fool. I'll have him in the Legion.
I mean, if I was to understand what went down there, Party A who spoke first is the guy who's trying to be king, but this Party B was who should rightfully be king because he's the son of someone who was king, but was off. I don't know. Maybe I gotta learn a little bit more. But we got Narav. Let's talk to this guy.
Vieta, surfacer. I'm bid to let you walk the
I need
Commons,
more.
but keep your place. Warden or not, I want order.
I'm pretty sure the last guy who wanted order is now dead. How's that working for you? The Blight is coming and I need Orzamar's assistance. Can a city function like this? I should get going. I need assistance.
Surface problems. Well, we have no king to hear you. You can join the shouting at the Assembly in the Diamond Quarter if you want.
And then we'll all be
Bunch
dead.
of Desher lords bickering over sand. Balin, Harrowmont. Is one so different? No paragons here.
I should get going. Sounds like Balin and Harrowmont are the ones to talk to. Those are the guys in the feud. Paragons. Can a city function like this? Let's go straight to these two
They've
guys.
caged themselves for fear of each other. As you've seen, keeping order down among us working people is dodgy. No place for a proper lord. Balin speaks through his second, Vartag Gavorn, in the
Yes.
Assembly.
He actually
Lord
did.
Harrowmont speaks through Dulin Ferender from
Wait.
his estate.
Is that... This guy sounded more like the estate. This guy sounded more like the Assembly. So this guy's Yeah, but this guy's second. There's only one no, well, the one second died to the other second. Is that how it went down? I should get going. You mentioned paragons. Sure.
Surfacers appoint no paragons? Truly, you're lost in all that sky. They are the best of us, declared living ancestors.
Sort of 1,000
If you
pages.
must be our warden, at least know us. Go to the Shaper of Memories in the Shaperate, the true bright spot in the
Shaper.
Diamond Quarter.
I should get going. Can a city function
See,
like
that's
this?
why I don't want you surfacers seeing our worst. You'll think that's all we are. The market is thin, but busy, and the tavern never closes. Bad
You
blood
are
is
dwarves.
usually kept to the proving. Should toss Balin and Harrowmont in there. Sort this all out in a hurry.
That'd be quick for sure. I should get going. The proving?
Personal battles for honor and ancestor. I don't expect a surfacer to understand.
No, I understand.
If you must be our warden, at least know us.
All
Go to the
right,
Shaper of
man.
Memories in the Shaperate, the true bright spot in the Diamond Quarter.
Right, escape is an option. Can a city Okay, let's just...
Yes, you should.
Oh, I will kick you in the dwarven nuts. I swear to God. We have some new quests. Whoa, I just got a total World of Warcraft flashback with this shot right here. Ironforge, with the because of that shape and the light from there, right? Man, I spent a lot of time in that auction house. Holy shit. Okay, signpost. What am I doing here? What does that say? Diamond... Fuck. I don't know. I guess this is Diamond's Quarter. Let's go this way. Okay, Narav.
Did you see
You have
that?
a name. I
I
did.
cannot believe what
Neither
this city
can
has
I.
come to. This would never have
Never
happened
been
when
here.
Endrin was alive.
This Balin Is that King Endrin's son? He should be rightful king then. So I don't, okay, so people are at each other's throats. What do you know about this Lord Haramont? Let's Xander's gonna validate.
What a terrible
okay.
burden for a father to have only Balin left of 3 fine sons. In the end, Endrin himself recognized that Balin cared for nothing but power. It was Endrin who ordered his son away from his deathbed and embraced Lord Haramont as his heir.
Oh, well, is that what you're told or what you... I'm getting confused. I should go now. What do you know about this Lord Haramont? Haramont, however they're saying it. People are at each other's throats. Why such hate for Balin? Is Haramont qualified to rule? I mean, Xander wants to know, what is this with Haramont being by the king's side, and what? And was it the only one there, so no one can...
The city is torn apart. King Endrin is dead, and the Assembly can't decide who takes the throne. Lord Haramont or that monster Balin.
Okay. My thoughts weren't listening. My thoughts were louder than listening. My ability to listen. Okay, Jesus Christ, I shouldn't be playing right now. I'm so tired. The city's torn apart. Would you say Lord Haramont or that monster Balin? Or that so the monsters... So the sun is a monster. Heavy politics are gonna mess with my brain, man. What do you know about this Lord Haramont?
Lord Haramont should be our king. He was King Endrin's closest advisor, the only one he could trust. Okay. Endrin himself, ancestors welcome him, asked the Assembly to endorse Haramont.
Okay, if the people are aware of Haramont being an aide that deserves to rule, let's qualify this.
He is a good man and a skilled general. King Endrin trusted him with his life, and I will do no less.
Okay, now Xander's swaying to Haramont. I'm never going to say it the same way. I should go now. Why such hate for Balin? I guess it should... No, who cares? How did Endrin die? I want to know that too. Okay, why such hate?
Everybody knows he killed his brother Trian and let his father's favorite son take the blame. And many question whether Endrin died abed, as we were told, or whether Balin helped him along.
Okay, that might... Is this rumor or fact? Did you know King Endrin?
Only as a potential match for one of his sons. He was a good king.
Okay.
Stern and fair and just.
So she would know something, or her thoughts would be different than just some commoner having opinions that are based on rumor. I should go now. How did Endrin die?
He died in bed after his eldest son was murdered, and the Assembly condemned his second son for it. I cannot blame him for preferring to join the ancestors in eternal peace.
A little curious that the
Balin
third one
didn't murder
does.
him himself.
Who are you?
I am Narav Helmi, third daughter of the second matron of House Helmi. And you, stranger? What brings you to Orzammar at such a time?
Who has the authority to defend against the Blight? I am Xander, a Grey Warden, and I am here seeking aid.
A Grey Warden? That explains why they allowed you past the gates. What kind of aid do you mean?
Like a whole nation at my side. Just something easy, simple like that. I should go. Who has the authority to defend against the Blight? I have a treaty compelling Orzammar to aid against the Blight.
Now? But our warriors are killing each other in the streets.
Yeah, that's
I'm
a
sorry,
shame.
stranger. I fear there will be no aid for you in Orzammar. If you seek Lord Haramont's support, I suggest you talk with his trusted advisor, Doolin Ferrender. He might be able to get you an audience.
I have a wait, what? The trusted advisor. Doolin Ferrender. Doolin Ferrender. Doolin Ferrender. Where are you, Doolin Ferrender?
One day the Paragon Branco will return.
I want to play World of Warcraft again all of a sudden.
I miss old Endrin. He was a good
I'm
man.
half joking.
Being in Orzammar is a privilege. Very few outsiders ever get to see our wondrous city.
What happens if the Assembly never picks a king?
Dagna.
I knew I should have stuck to common nugs. I've gone and lost them too.
Nug?
I'll never find them the way they skitter. No way I'm
Creature.
going back to that supplier in
Spider.
Dust Town. Guess I'm
A
shutting
mouse.
it
I
down.
just heard a mouse. Guess I'm shutting down. These things dangerous? If I see any nugs, I'll send them your way. Good luck with that. Yeah, I'll
Good
help
on
a
you,
dude.
stranger. Only need one to
I
turn
like the
this
sound of your
around.
voice. Oh, only one, huh? I'll just take only one more quest, I guess.
Excuse me,
Whoa.
do you have a moment?
I do, but I'm sort of doing a rotation
Greetings,
here, Dagna.
and welcome to Garen
Excuse me.
Garrison's luxury goods shop. Wow,
Oh,
there are
shop.
a lot of you. And
What
I've
would
never seen
dwarves
one
sell
of those
infinite
before.
quantities of?
Things they come up with. What was I saying?
You're like me. Because I don't remember what I was thinking. Have a look at my shop. I hope. Nothing coherent. Are you all right? Oh, I was talking about what do they have infinite quantities of? That I should see myself.
Right.
Shop.
Yeah, I have some lovely things here.
Lyrium.
Lyrium. Enhanced, of course.
What? What's enhanced delirium? Ooh, what's this? 1 point of talent spell. Okay, right. We've seen these around. 35 gold. I've been losing a lot of gold lately. Jesus, making some silly mistakes with how I spend it. But okay, so I was gonna say look for bows. Why would they have bows though? In a dwarven city. So I probably don't care about any of that. Market item. The golden mirror of one of her first stories. Golden amulet, which is like the bottle. Golden amulet suspended by a chain. Yeah, bottle. Go on. Anyone? Sure. And then small flawless crystal. I think I have. Whoa. How do I thought small. I thought I had one of each, but what the hell is it? Spirit crystals. Alright. Whoa, like they're way better. Are these like leveled versions? Large. Oh, natural. Spirit. What? Natural. No, I have these. Oh man, do they rank and I just haven't caught on to that? I don't know, but that's crazy. Light. Okay, that's also an 87 gold piece ring. Okay, I need this for Shale. I need this for Shale. Yeah, that's pretty significant. So do these things scale this whole time? And I've been carrying around this crappy 10% one this whole time. I'm gonna take this, and this is usually for living creatures, poison damage. Screw it. I'm gonna take it. I'm tempted. Like, I don't know what spirit is good against, and I don't have that kind of money, so I'm gonna leave spirit behind. Like, I don't know how that works in the game. Spirit, like mages, like, is that mana damage? Spirit, is it willpower damage? Is it things with brains are affected by spirit? Living creatures are like, what gets vulnerable to spirit? I don't want to look it up. I figured I would have caught it here and there, but I can't seem to figure that one out. That's it. Now, unless I have something to. That's right, it was Sten's old sword. I'm like, what am I doing with these 2 extra blades on me? Sten's old sword. I'm going to see if I have anything to sell. I have... Yeah, see, they got the exact same name. Flawless. Flawed. Okay. Flawless. Okay, so there's definitely a huge difference. Wait, no, because what? Yeah, no. Okay, got it. Okay. What else do we have? Life care. No. Oh, what does he have in terms of crafting? Metal shards. That was for the elves. I'll take all the metal shards this guy has for the elves. No, I want all of them. I'm going to give them to my soldiers. Alright. And he had other options, but right now, let's just...
Orzammar welcomes you.
Let's do a round robin. Dogna.
You look like you're not from around here.
Am I taller than you'd expect? Can I help you? Yes, you could say that. Get out of my way. Yes, I could say that. Can I help you? Can I help you?
I've been trying forever to find someone who really knows the surface world. I don't suppose you've heard of something called the Circle?
The Circle of Magi? Of course I've heard of the Circle. My companion here is Senior Enchanter of the Circle. Ooh, I like that. Why is Dwarf interested in the Circle? Sorry, can't help you. I'm gonna call Winnie.
Oh, my lady, it's an honor. I've never met an actual mage. Is it true you can manipulate nature's forces with your mind? Like you were born with lyrium in your veins?
Don't let the glamour fool you, child. Wielding magic is a dangerous occupation, and a great responsibility.
We'd be happy to answer any questions. Why is the dwarf interested in the circle? Aren't there any mages here? Oh great, a fan. Sorry, I'm busy. No, hold on. Why is it... Are dwarves not mages? There were no dwarves in the tower. How does that work? That's true, there were no dwarves mages in the tower.
I've been trying to reach someone there for years. I've sent missives with every caravan, but I never get a reply. I want to know if they would accept me for study.
I don't think I've ever fought a dwarven mage either. She's definitely a mage. Maybe. Do you want me to ask them? Why wouldn't they? You're crazy. Dwarves can't do magic. Oh, is that the thing on this world? You want to leave Orzammar? Sorry, can't help you. Why wouldn't they? Why wouldn't they?
No dwarf has ever studied at the Circle of Magi. I guess you never read First Enchanter Caitlin's treatise concerning dwarfs and the non-heritability of magic. He tested dwarfs from 20 bloodlines and found they couldn't perform any level of spell casting, regardless of lyrium exposure or time on the surface. The Circle speculates that lyrium in the stone shields us from spiritual influences, and over time made us immune to them.
Interesting concepts. So what do you want with the Circle? Right, of course I read that. Why don't you read about axes and ale like a proper dwarf? So what do you want with the Circle?
I want to go to the Circle to study.
Let's do it.
I don't want to do magic. No dwarf can cast spells, but I don't see why I shouldn't study it. It would be a valuable exchange. Orzammar would learn of one of the great natural forces of the surface. And the Circle gains direct access to our knowledge of lyrium smithing.
Ooh, I don't know if that's safe for some reason. I could bring the Circle your request, and what would the messenger get? Ridiculous. Stay in your place and leave the mages alone. Nope, I'm gonna let her.
That would be wonderful.
Have hopes
My
and
name
dreams.
is Dagna, daughter of Janar of the Smithcast. Tell them I've already begun reading the Tevinter Imperium's Verticum Kadab, and it's just fascinating. Did you know the Imperial Magister Lords once had genealogies of every human family known to produce a mage child? Oh, I'll go pack my bags right now. I'll be waiting by my father's shop.
Okay. An unlikely scholar. Win approves. Met a young dwarven woman named Dagna whose biggest wish is to study. I can't even read this. My brain is so slow right now. Even though dwarves are incapable of doing magic, that is a thing, huh? I didn't catch that. I don't think I ever clicked on the dwarf on the loading screen, when starting the game, because I don't play dwarves. Rarely. There's one or two dwarf ideas I got, but that's even though dwarves are incapable of doing magic, she wants to study its theory. Oh, she just wants to be a scholar? Oh, that's cute. You agree to help. You agree to go to the Circle to ask if... Okay, so wow, I gotta make another trip there. I've seen 4 or 5 quests. 2, 3, 4, 5. I got 5. Lost Nug, whatever the hell that is, probably some... I keep hearing mice around me now, so... Okay, speak to Prince Balin, second in command. Prince Balin is one of the 2 men who could take the throne. I don't know how I feel about that right now based on what I've gathered. To earn an audience with Balin, you must speak to Vartan Govern, his second in command. The guy who killed the dude. Vartag may be found in the assembly chamber. I don't like the idea of that anymore. Speak to Dulin Forender. Lord Fairmount is one of the 2 men who could take the throne. To earn an audience with Haramont, you must speak with Dulin Forender. You can find Dulin either in Haramond's estate. Okay, in the Diamond Quarter. Moving on. Let's keep going. Oh god, is that a nug? Why can't I? Oh jeez, I was hitting shift for... Are you a nug? You are a nug. First I'm gonna click on the runestone. Don't go away, Nug. You hairless bastard. Oh, click on this. Hold on. It's kind of a creepy creature, to be honest. Shaper's Life. Quest related. Oh man, there are quests everywhere. Oh no. The Shaper's Life. Orzammar has carved a legacy from the stone, but history is far more than the comings and goings that fill the streets. These caverns are old cuts and well traveled. The true will of the stone is revealed far from the halls of politics and commerce. The Shaper must step away from the familiar and seek out revelations from the frontier or buried secrets from paths abandoned. The Shaper must first walk away if he is to return. The whole, the roundabout, going full circle sort of thing. A fantasy staple concept. Balin, Odukin, Lord Perial, Haramond. I should probably read this. This is a time for action, not cultured debate. Third of King Endrin's son, Balin has always been considered the last and least of his family. Not the heir, nor the favorite, and not as accomplished as either sibling. Balin's most notable trait was his ability to stay out of trouble. Oof. I don't know if I can get behind it if he's capable of murder. We'll find out. Oh, Periel, Haramont. No one is born with rights to the throne. The sitting king may recommend a successor, but the assembly ultimately decides who will rule. I like your thinking right there. That's a Xander. Xander can get behind an idea like this. So far, this is my man. House Haramont is one of the oldest noble houses, as old as Orzammar itself. Endurin's most trusted advisor, Haramont, is well known for being an able administrator and the author of many compromises in the ever-warring assembly? And the author of many compromises. What does that mean? Like he just accepts things that are bad or wrong? I don't know. Hey, Nug. Like, compromises? Mistakes? I don't know. Never heard that word used in that way. Okay, Nug. Where are you at? Oh, one of three. I'm going 2 left now. Nug. Hip deep in mad nugs. Our screams deafen their keen ears. We will be Nug poop. What was that creature in Star Trek again? The flump? That ball thing that kept multiplying. The Nug is an omnivore common to the deep roads, a hairless creature that is almost blind as well as completely docile. It spends most of its time wading in shallow pools as well as mud pits, feeding on small insects, worms, and in a pinch, limestone and simple metals. Convenient. Indeed, the digestive system of the Nug is legendary, able to make a meal out of almost anything a Nug finds on the cabin floors. Nugs reproduce rapidly, spreading into any niche within the deep roads they can find, and serve to support a variety of predators such as giant spiders and deep stalkers. None of which we want to keep going, but if they're not around, then the Nugs will get overpopulated. It's a big mess, ecology. So too the dwarves make meals out of them. Nugs are, that's at least good. It's like if rabbits go to, at least you can eat them. So, Nugs are, in the poorer slum portions of Orzammar, one of the most common sources of meat available. Some dwarves even domesticate the creatures, claiming to find the creature's high-pitched squeals pleasing. I believe the possum or the mole, not the possum, the mole. I don't ask me why I read random things on Wikipedia, but I was reading it because I was writing about some creature that I was trying to refer. I wanted to have like a mole-ish physiology, so I read a lot about moles, and they actually have a digestive system that just breaks everything down. Like, they're really hardy motherfuckers. Like, wiki that crap and check it out. It's insane. Anyways,
what's this? An elf? I'm sorry, but I cannot allow you past the front lines without Adesh's permission. And I've heard nothing of any new patrols scheduled to leave today.
Leave where? Where are we going? What I'm doing here is none of your business. Will you let me pass? Why do you need patrols?
Don't let the comm fool you. The Darkspawn are down there, aren't they, Commander?
Oh, are we going
Either
into
we
the
finally have the edge, which I doubt, or the beasts are building up numbers for the next attack.
I will slaughter them for you. I should go. Actually, they've made their move on the surface. Are Darkspawn the only danger in these tunnels? Will you let me pass? I'm going to say they come on the surface.
But I thought the vermin never went up that far, except
during blights.
You got it.
Ancestors save us if that's what's happening.
I should go. Will you let me pass? Are Darkspawn the only danger in the tunnels?
Of course not. Down here, you're bound to run into giant spiders, deep stalkers, and other vermin.
Sure. I should go deep stalkers. Deep stalkers. Have I not fought a deep stalker already? Deep stalker. Deep stalker. Are there no doors past this point? Will you let me pass?
Ugly beasts they are. Walk on 2 legs, but they have the head of a worm and hunt in packs. Watch out. They're not afraid to take on a group their own size.
Yeah, I have it. I might have been thinking about those Screech or something. Something like that. I should go. Are there no doors past this point?
A few outposts. Legion of the Dead, mostly. Fools that they are. Some scavenger types, too. It's an independent company of soldiers. They accept no command but their own. Anyone who can bear arms can join, no matter his crimes, or sanity. They hold a funeral when they join, and swear their only goal is a glorious death.
That's pretty awesome. I should go. Will you let me pass?
Into the deep roads? Not without a full unit of soldiers to back you, my friend. Or a Desher's permission to risk yourself. Orzammar can't afford to lose its citizens or honor guests on casual visits to the deeps.
I'm guessing that's what a Desher is. Are Darkspawn the only... I've already asked that.
Alright, for your sake, I hope you've no reason to come here again.
Oh, I'll be back. I will most certainly be back. I'm gonna take out some Darkspawn bitches. Commoner, Garen, Nug, Wrangler. Oh. Let's deal with this Nug problem.
Go on, I'm out of the Nug game. Got
Let's
nothing
get a
to
quest
say.
out of this log here. I've got a Nug for you here. These things dangerous. If I see any, okay.
Saraka, I'm back in the game, such as it is. I don't have much besides gratitude, but find a bunch more of these and I'll toss you whatever I found.
Oh, great. Great. Quest completed, blah, blah, blah. We got some money. Got some money. Garen, I don't need you. Commoner, do you have a
Great
sword?
Paragon Branka will never return.
Okay.
The ancestors
Oh, Nug.
have taken her from this...
I'll take you, Nug. Pop, get in my pack. And I guess we go floor carving, Orzammar. Let's check the floor carving. New codex. Sure, let's do this now. I will summon. The city of Orzammar. This is a breakdown of the city here. So the dwarves are lauded for their craftsmanship, and the city of Orzammar is one of their finest works. Orzammar lies at the heart of the Frostback Mountains, and the top most tier of Orzammar is home to the noble caste, with their palaces fanning out in both directions from the court of the king as well as the Sheparat. The lower tier is the commons. That's where we are right now. Then the center of the river of lava, connected to the commons by causeway, are the proving grounds. That's where dwarves can go and murder each other to settle the disputes. I think, oh, it's Brother Jinativi's writings again. And then on the on one side we got the dark roads, which is where we just came from, largely sealed off, and no one really has knowledge of the networks or passages, not even the builders of old. And on the side, I think we're going to right now is a place called Dust Town, where the casteless live. The casteless live. Yeah, disrepair, blah, blah, blah. So, I talked to you, Dagna. I've talked to you, Dagna. That looks like a door I can enter, but it's not. We have another quest giver, I presume. You look like a human. You look like an old human.
Did you have an offering for the ancestors?
A dwarven?
Although, I can't imagine your ancestors reside in the stone.
Short. She's not a human. She looked taller when she was hunched over. Who are you? What were you praying for? So this is some kind of shrine? Sorry, I was just leaving. Who are you? What are you praying for? Am I nosy? Is this some kind of shrine? Okay, I'll just...
My name is Vilda, widow of Turok of the Smith caste. I pray here every day for my son, Ruck. I only wish I knew whether I should be asking for his safe return or for the ancestors to accept his soul.
What happened to him? Safe return? Your son is missing? I'll leave you with your grief. Safe return. Your son is missing?
It was 5 years ago. He was only a youngster. He joined a Deep Roads excursion, the only smith to go with the warriors to repair their arms. He was so proud, but he got separated somehow. When they came home, he wasn't with them.
Do you want me to go look for him? Did anyone go after him? Then he's almost certainly dead. I'll leave you with your grief. Did anyone go after him?
The captains don't want to lose anyone searching for stray men. Too many were taken by Darkspawn that way.
Kinda fair enough. We shouldn't abandon him. I'll look for him if you want. What would you give for a safe return? There are Darkspawn in the deep roads. Your son is surely dead by now. I'm gonna offer help. Without payment.
There is no way except to brave the deep roads yourself.
Go in there anyways. I'm a Grey Warden. It's what we do. I didn't say I'd do it for free. You're right, that's too much to ask. Grey Warden, yo.
So you could do it. Only wardens face the deep roads without a company backing them. Oh, thank you. The ancestors finally heed my prayers.
Take heart, good widow Vilda. We'll do our best.
Oh, she's not like that.
Find me as soon as you return.
She likes good deeds. Plus... Don't hold out on me, Win. Okay, the Mother's Hope. Blah, blah, blah. Find Sun in Deep Roads. Oh, we found a nug. Thank you for tab. Whoop. Into the backpacks you go. Commoner. Random liner.
It's about time the Darkspawn started attacking the surface. They bothered us for far too long.
Yeah, you go fuck yourself. Lignar?
Topsiders? Good.
We got some good
Get some
stuff
outside
here.
gold
Great.
in here. Calm people down. Make them think we should open the gates for good. The more cracks in the old
Kinda
way,
have
the
guys
better.
up there who need to
That's
come
what
down
Balin
here.
stands for.
Hold on. We got a supporter here. The more cracks in the old way, the better. That's what Balin stands for. So the guys... Wait a minute. So he's kind of a rebel to just trying to change things? Let me see what you have in your store. Your allegiance to this Balin is clear. Why? You approve of this chaos? Never mind, I should get going. Oh, I don't know, but I'm kind of like... Sanders kind of a guy who's like, if you gotta like ruffle some feathers in order to get changes, Xander kind of would do that.
Not your business, but I see where the gold is. He's the traditional
not
pick,
for money.
yet he wants a new way, whether some like it or not.
Intrigued again. Crap. I don't like if it's because of full gold. I don't know. Well, I don't know. Let me see what you have in your store. Some say Balin killed his father.
Just as many say Harrowmont. Neither are paragons. And the scales being equal, I go with the promise of more trade.
So some people think Harrowmont killed the king? Let me see what you have in your store. That would make sense if this guy's like kind of incapable and he's kind of like this rebel child that no one... Maybe because he was just against tradition and the advisor wasn't. Oh man, now I'm confused again. Let me see what you have in your store. You approve of this chaos?
Can't find ore without splitting some stone. My investments are solid, I'll be fine. The Assembly has done us a favor. They've shown just how loose the sand is under our feet. It opens people to change.
Ooh, this is kind of interesting. Let me see what you have.
I'll take your gold.
One of the other options.
You're good for that.
Maybe I'll be able to go back there. Do you have any awesome stuff I can buy? Man, I can't wait to have enough money to just throw at stuff like that. I don't need Dwarven armor. That's a gift. Or I'm pretty sure gems weren't all gifts, were they? No. A star-cut sapphire, almost the color of the night sky. I will buy it. I don't know who would get that. That's an expensive friggin' gift. Jesus. Golden symbol of Andraste. That would be a Liliana gift. It is an elegant gold disc suspended from a ribbon that bears the mark of Andraste. Yep. Alley King's flagon. A monument to the pot valiant. Inappropriately hammered gold. Oh wait, go back. Lack of a lid allows for a quick pour and, more importantly, refill. Never stale brew when you facilitate swift consumption. Oh man, Oregon's gonna get drunk with my stuff. Well, I guess it doesn't have liquor in it. We can assist with that, but and we have a silver demon head ring. Probably give it to Morgan. It says anybody, but that would probably be another bauble thing that goes to Morgan. Although I don't know about this whole symbology of demons being associated with Morgan, which is why I still have one of these amulets lying around. She's also at 100%, some kind of metagaming wise, there's no reason to give her anything. An ornate silver ring with a decorative element made to look like the horned head of a demon, and we have gold earrings, a pair of polished golden earring hoops. Okay, so that's it there. Okay, thank you, buddy. Go use some more gifts, Brother Burkle. I hear
Ancestor smile on you.
There you are.
It shall be done.
Oh god, the casts. I'm actually curious because I want to know how fine grain and stuff. I'll just read it. The cast. Visitors to Orzammar should keep in mind that the hierarchies of Dwarven society are much more complex than our own. It is easy to gravely insult a man simply by mistaking his position. Since this can lead to unnecessary loss of life and limbs, I will attempt to mitigate the danger for my fellow travelers. The society of Orzammar is divided into nobles, warriors, smiths, artisans, miners, merchants, and servants. Didn't they just say... Oh no, the smith cast. Okay, yeah, okay, got it. Now you are undoubtedly saying to yourself, we have all those divisions among our own people. This is a dangerous misconception. Certainly we do have nobility, artisans, merchants, and these positions are largely inherited from their parents. However, the younger children of noblemen often choose to be artisans or soldiers. The sons of merchants may join the army, or become servants, or apprentice themselves to craftsmen. See, that's a non-Qunari way. So it is a little different. This is all freely chosen, limited perhaps by the circumstances of birth, but still chosen. What is a matter of choice for most human folks is dictated entirely by birth for dwarves. No one may become a smith who was not born to smith caste parents. What? Didn't they just say the opposite of this? The younger children of noblemen often choose to be. So noblemen can go downwards, but you can't go from down to up. Alright, interesting. What is a matter of choice for most human folks dictated by birth for dwarves? No one may become a smith who is not born to smith caste parents. A servant who marries a noble woman will never be a noble himself. Oh. And although his daughters would be nobles, his sons would be servants. Oh. For daughters inherit the caste of their mother, while sons inherit the caste of their father. Kind of intriguing. Thank you, Brother Genitivi, who wrote another entry into the lore of the history of this fine world. You wrangle another one into the box. I am going overtime again, and I am having a critical breakdown right now of my allergies. So... I'm actually going to stop this here. I don't know how much more I have to do, but I'm having a serious fit right now. So don't forget to explore, engage, and aspire, everybody. This is kind of a panic sign-off. Hopefully I'll have something up back-to-back for this first intro of the Dwarven area. But I'm going to grind this out this week. I promise you that. Don't forget to explore, engage, and aspire, everybody. Peace.
Deal. That means only the Assembly is authorized to address it. Grey Warden, you may pass.
You're letting in a traitor? And a foreigner?
I will cut your tongue out.